All right, welcome back to the innovation stage. I hope you're having an awesome time so far. Our next speaker is Dominik Kovacs. He is the CPO and co-founder at Colossyan. Please join me in welcoming him to our virtual stage.
Thank you very much, Patricia. It's really nice to be here. And let me just share my screen and get started with my presentation. So, as I was introduced, I'm the CPO and co-founder at Colossyan, a synthetic media company based in Europe. And what we are doing is creating different kinds of videos using AI. And the title of my presentation is Fake It Until You Make It. So let's get started. Basically, at Colossyan, we are solving the unnecessities of traditional video creation. This means that one of the biggest problems what you have in video creation is not only that it's costly, but also it's ineffective. You need a studio, you need all kinds of equipment, including camera, you need a crew, an editing process, and all that can cost you up to several thousands of dollars. Not only is this the problem, but also it's simply a one-fits-all approach. It's really pricey, and it doesn't really, companies don't really have enough time to create a video for each of their users or each of their customers. So they usually follow a one-fits-all approach, which doesn't generally work. And also iterations are not really possible once the video is created. So you cannot really go back and change the video once you have done it. Let's say you are a technological company and you created a product walkthrough video, but something has changed in your product. So that's also something what you cannot really do as of today. But at Colossyan, we figured out a way to use AI and create a future of programmable video generation with synthetic actors who are photorealistic. And this means that we kill everything what was there before in traditional video creation, including equipments, editing, studios, and all other kind of hassle that was needed. And not only we are basically enabling creative energies to room for creative energies for content creators, but also we enable the personalization and the scalable creation of videos in a data-driven approach. This means that you can personalize your video to not only like a general audience, but to each individual user. Similarly, how you do it in a email marketing campaign. And our process is basically using deep learning, more specifically generative adversarial networks, to enable this process. So we have a video input that can be created on our web application by our users, and we enable text or audio input as well. And this basically defines your content, so you could make the synthetic presenter say anything, and that can be done in any language. And our lip sync algorithm is going to take care of basically synthesizing the whole human and the video and putting it all together. And not only we do believe that videos have higher engagement, but also looking at the research as of today, generally like marketing leaders and people who claim themselves to be experts, and research finds that personalized content is truly the future, because it brings higher engagement and eventually higher revenue. So that is why we are focusing on scaling the video content and making sure that you can create thousands of videos from now on using a CSV file or all your CRM data. And for that, we have created our platform, our web application, and you can see an example visualization of the platform here. More about it later on. And just to show you like what we are truly doing here, I can show you a video for one of our clients, a Central European bank, and they have created personalized videos which basically introduce specific programs at their bank for their users. And not only they are informative, but they are doing some upsell with these videos.
Dear Dominik, thank you for being a customer of our banks since 2007. At Erste Bank, we consider it important to give our customers personalized advice according to their financial and life situation. These days, when we face lots of uncertainties, we suggest you to set up a protection service for your account.
Well, as you see, not only the human face is fully synthesized in this video, but we changed the content here based on data the customer gives us. So as I mentioned previously, this could be any kind of data, not only what the person says, but also media content, changing the background or other relevant visual features or changes that are relevant for the end viewer. And this, once again, enables from now on to basically create individual and custom content, which basically brings the attention of the user and the viewer like much more effectively. And just to show you a case study, what we've done with an e-commerce shop in the US, we created 350 personalized videos, and we did an A/B test against 350 traditional textual emails. And it was a newsletter use case. And what we saw was 2 times more time spent watching the videos than reading the emails, so more information about the products, and 90% higher click-through rate, and eventually 33% higher revenue for this store. So this was a significant improvement in their content strategy using personalized videos. And another very interesting case study is with the news organizations we are working with. We are working with one of the largest, actually the largest news app in Europe, and two of the largest media companies in India to create video content so they can reach more people cheaper and faster. And with them, we are doing localized news broadcasts, so for each city, for example. And then they have a new way of creating breaking news videos. So instead of sending someone to the studio to read about something urgent happening, now they are able to create that video very quickly. And they're also able to support multilingual news broadcasts, so they can reach millions of more people. So this is a very exciting time for basically providing information for the population. And here's an example video of how that looks in action.
Guten Morgen, Hans. Hier sind deine Top-News für den 9. April. Wie gut schützt Sputnik 5 vor Corona?
So as you can see, basically this is a German version. We've been launching these campaigns in Europe. Now we are focusing on Italy, and the presenter is able to speak in German and call you by your name and tell you all the relevant news in your area that are highly relevant to you. So this is actually very exciting for the end users, and something that's not been there before because it was either not too effective or simply the price was too high for such videos. But now AI enables this to happen. And as I mentioned, we are working with major corporations all around the world. We've been working with the World Economic Forum, several banks and telecommunication companies, and of course several companies in the news industry, but we see as highly relevant and fully ethical to make sure that people are provided with the best news that they are consuming, and the best quality news, of course. So the company was founded actually by 3 of us. We are all from Hungary, but we studied in Denmark, but the company was built in Germany. I'm the Chief Product Officer, then we have Christoph, who is the CEO, and Zoltan, who is the CTO. And even though, like as with the founders ourselves, the company has a global coverage. We have people in Pakistan, in Turkey, in Hungary, Denmark, Germany, and in the US as well. So we are highly spread around the globe. So basically that was everything about my presentation. Fake it until you make it, because basically we are faking all the videos through our GAN technology. But of course, who cares if it looks real and photorealistic? So if you have any questions, hit me up. You have my LinkedIn there and my email. So I'm free to, I'm always happy to answer any kind of questions or potential feedback regarding what we are doing here at Colossyan. And we truly believe that we can work together with most of the companies who are interested in innovative content creation. So thank you for the attention and thank you.
Wow, Dominik, thanks so much. That was incredible. And I know this virtual audience is giving you a huge virtual round of applause. We really appreciate your time today. For the audience, it's time for you to make your way to your next session. Along the way, make sure you accept your connection request and take some time to check out our amazing exhibits. Thanks so much, and we'll see you around.
Thank you.